Alright, so in this video I'll be talking about the lower thirds project file. And here I am inside the project file, and I've added a image here just to demonstrate this better. And these are all the lower thirds that you'll be working with here, and I'll just go through like the first 3 or 4. Everything is laid out the same, so instead of just repeating myself, I'll just show you a few of these, and you should get the idea of how everything works. Right, so let's take a look at the long folder here, and inside here you'll have an edit folder and a render folder, and you can simply drag and drop this under the render folder. You can drop the composition inside your composition, and if I move forward a few frames, you could kind of see how the logo, the lower third would work in an actual project. Alright, so you can go ahead and move this wherever you want, or you can simply rescale this. If you don't want to use this method, you can simply click and access this long comp, and you can just render out your composition from here. So you can go to composition, pre-render, and choose your format, and then import this in a different software if you want to edit everything in a different software. Alright, so let's go back to our image here, and so this is the long lower third. Alright, and there's an edit folder here, and inside the edit folder this will just have a title, and you can simply double click this text here and edit. And this is a Go Bold font available on the font.com. And back inside my comp, you can see this updating here. Of course, you can use whatever you can use whatever title font you want. Alright, so you can format the text however you want, and this will update in the composition. So this is a long one. Let's move this to the side. Now you have different versions of the long segment. So long add 1. This will be a the same thing, but with an additional information line here. Alright, so you can kind of see the difference. And if you go inside the edit, you have long add 1 subtext and title. Alright, so if you go to your add _1 title, then you can change the text here. Alright, so the new text here. And for the subtext, you can also change this as well. Additional information first line. So new information goes here, and if you go back, you can see this updated here. Alright, so this is pretty much the same for all of these other elements as well. So long add 2 will be exactly the same thing, but with 2 lines of information, and long add 3 will have 3 lines of information. And for example, if you want to change this one, you go to your long add 3 title and use different title here. And let's go back, and if you want to change the additional information here, you go to your subtext. Alright, and you change the text here, and this will update in the original comp as well. Let's delete these and move forward. So all of these are pretty much the same. Let's take a look at the player one. Alright, and in the edit here we have placer for the player, and you can use even a logo if you want to use to showcase a team, for example. And all you would have to do is import another image. Alright, and disable this one, and let's scale this up. And if I go back, you can see this updated here. And for the title, you can change the player name and subtext as well. You can change what position he's playing, so you know, defense or something. And you can see this updated here. Let's take a look at the score. So the regular score and score add with additional text, and you can see here that we have different holders for score and score add. So score title, you can change the title here and the score as well. So just double click and change your text like that. It's a lot easier like this, so you can kind of get the idea, hopefully. Alright, and if I go back, you can see this updated here. The same goes for score add, the second one. Alright, and all of these are pretty much exactly, they work exactly the same. Alright, so hopefully you get the idea. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me using the contact form on my profile, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. But that's it for lower thirds. Hope this was helpful, and I'll see you around.